When the Minnesota Vikings lost four-time Pro Bowler, team captain, linebacker Anthony Barr to IR with that torn pec, the Purple were potentially looking for some linebacker help. That help came on Tuesday when the Vikings reportedly will sign former Denver Broncos thumper, run-stuffing Punisher. Woo! Todd Davis, yeah. Hey, the whole don't sign a nose tackle who can actually stop the run, even though that would be ideal. Yes. Bring in a linebacker who's phenomenal against the run, terrible in coverage, but good against the run. Awesome. So let's talk about the new Vikings linebacker today. So Todd Davis, background, 6 foot 230 or 6'1", somewhere in there. 28 years young, born and raised in California. Plays high school ball in Lancaster, just north of LA. Took his talents to Sacramento State, where he was a 3-year starter for the Hornets. Was a team captain there. Senior season 2013, had 131 tackles, 2 picks, 10 tackles for loss. First team All Big Sky Conference, as well as a second team FCS All-American. So nice small school linebacker, racking up and stacking up tackles all over the place. Combine, no combine invite, but at his pro day was okay. The 4.87 40, agility drills were okay, but frankly, he reminds me of a better version of Kentrell Brothers, because remember him coming out of Mizzou, where he's not going to wow you with the metrics, not the fastest guy in the world, but solid size and a good nose for the football, and an old school thumper middle linebacker type. But Todd Davis, no PED, so got that going on for us. Saints signed him as a UDFA in 2014. Played a couple games there. Was eventually poached by the Broncos when the Saints tried to slide him back down in the practice squad. And the Broncos were shredded due to injuries. I think it was Marshall and Trevathan. Both were hurt. He actually started a couple of games his rookie year. Was a backup special teams linebacker for a number of years. Won Super Bowl 50 with the Broncos and Gary Kubiak. There's a connection right there. Played under him for 2 seasons. In fact, 2016, Gary's final season was the first season Todd Davis became a starter. Team captain, looking like a young John Mobley out there wearing 51. Woo! And he did bring the thunder like John Mobley used to do on those old Bronco teams. Had an average 60 plus PFF grade over his entire career. Also, just for comparison's sake, they play different positions, but Davis also had better PFF grades than Barr each of the last 2 seasons. So last year, 65.1 versus 60.6, and then 2018, 70.6 versus 70.5. Not saying, just saying. 2019, he final season in Denver, led the Broncos with 134 tackles. Also, he put up the 9th best PFF tackling grade last season at 83.2. Noteworthy because that's ahead of Anthony Barr, as well as Eric Kendricks, ahead of him. Broncos decided to sign Mark Barron and Vic Fangio. He didn't think that Davis fit in a scheme because Vic Fangio likes bad linebackers. So cool. So Todd Davis was given his walking papers before the start of the season. The whole question is, well, if Todd Davis is so good, how come he wasn't on a team? Well, is Snacks Harrison good? Yes. Is Snacks Harrison on a team? No. So Davis, vested veteran, 6-year veteran. He didn't have to clear waivers, so he didn't have to go through the whole process during 53-man cuts. He's definitely too good to be on a practice squad, so he didn't need to sign that, which is really biding his time to find the right opportunity. And the Vikings, now down Anthony Barr and having a big need of someone to come in and help stop the run, great spot for him. So what does he bring to the Vikings? Toughness, stoutness, solid tackler, brings a lot of leadership as well. Former team captain in Denver. Vikings currently are number 28 in the NFL against the run. Seems worse. I mean, I get that there's only 32 teams in the league, but if you told me the Vikings were 36 in the NFL against the run, I believe you. Yeah. So Davis will obviously help in that regard. He's more of an inside linebacker, but of course that's going to be Eric Kendricks' territory. But he could play bar spot, strong side linebacker in rundowns. He does have some outside linebacker experience, both in the NFL as well as back in college, Sacramento State. He's not great in coverage. He is not that guy, but he can get off blocks. He can stand his ground, something that Eric Wilson, Troy Dye are lacking at this point. They're much more coverage linebackers. I mean, Kendricks, to a degree, is much more of a coverage linebacker as well. So a combination of all of them. So you got Davis, you got Wilson, you got Dye. Ryan Connolly, the second-year guy, former New York Giant, is going to come in and is going to help as well. So I think it will take a village. I mean, but frankly, the way that Barr's been playing last year as well as the start of this season, I'm okay with that. So yeah, expect to see a lot of linebackers filling in for that role opposite of Eric Kendricks. But Todd Davis, I like the pickup. Solid position of need. Really going to help stop the run. Bring some leadership to a defense that needs a lot of leadership at this point as well. So I think it's a pretty solid signing at this point of the year. All right, so your thoughts. Todd Davis, come on down. You're the next Minnesota Fighting Viking. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support that work, pull us up on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.